The setting up of the Land Development Agency, the latest quango, I want to just give an example, and I'm sure that this example could be replicated in every county across the state. Louth County Council have 50 acres of council-owned land banks, which would provide 1,000 social and affordable housing, should the political will be there to fund it. But under your latest quango, those 50 acres will now only deliver 100 social houses, and it will also only deliver 300 affordable houses, or as it now appears, unaffordable houses. So in essence, your Land Development Agency will deprive the citizens of Louth of 600 social and affordable housing on their own council-owned land banks. So my question, Taoiseach, is why would your minister feel the need to set up a quango that will not deliver? He knows will not deliver. He knows has no intention of delivering any meaningful volume of social and affordable housing when he's doing such a perfectly good job of it himself. Now, is it that he can hide behind it? Is that why he wants to set it up? And Taoiseach, just finally, as our housing crisis deepens day in, day out, could you just answer me straight out, why do you and your government point blank refuse to fund a statewide social and affordable housing building programme when you know fine well the misery your housing crisis is causing families right across this state day in, day out? A straight answer, Taoiseach, please, to the quango and the funding.
Thank you, Cancora, and thank you, Deputy, for the question. For decades in this country, we have had the wrong approach and attitude to the use of land in the public interest. And because of that dysfunctional relationship that we've had very violent, dramatic swings in our housing sector. That's hurt many, many people up and down this country. 10 years ago when the crash came, and again today still. And we know we have an unacceptable level of people in homelessness. And as a result of this government, we have got a dedicated social house building programme. The Taoiseach said it earlier, 110,000 homes over 10 years under both Rebuilding Ireland and Project Ireland 2040. It is improper of you to mislead the public and the Dáil to stand up and say public houses are not being built, because they are.
And we have order for the Minister to respond. Please.
Sorry.
No.
The Deputy.
Please. Will you let the Minister... You don't have to agree with what the Minister says. Deputy Burton, Deputy Burton as well. Look. No, please. Please. No, please. The Minister's been asked a question. All members of the House deserve the courtesy of being able to reply. You don't have to agree with them, but please let them reply.
Thank you, Cancora. The Land Development Agency is something that is absolutely in the public interest. The state will be the developer of public lands, not the private sector. And we will bring forward public state land for houses for the general public. Social housing, subsidised housing, and housing for people up and down the country who need to live there.
Thank you, Minister.
If I can't answer the question, Cancora, it's very important to say that where the local authority has land in its own ownership, that's not of our interest. That's for the local authority to build social and affordable housing on. Louth have been given the policy, the powers and the money to build housing. We are publishing the targets for those local authorities. It is for the local authority to do that. £6 billion ring fence.
Time is up, Minister, please. Thank you very much. That concludes